You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows, you will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts, fellas, better luck with the ladies, better luck with the fellas,
fire.
a deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip-hop music, and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you for listening. Enjoy.
Morning, Stewies. Y'all ready to do this? I'm going to give it to you raw, no Vaseline.
What?
It was at this moment that he
Damn it, Walter.
He f***ed up.
Damn it.
Figuratively, not literally, because I don't get down
that's
like that.
all right. Let's
you
go.
know what I mean? The realest,
Let's go.
the trillest sports talk show
Let's
in America.
go, baby.
The Doug Stewart Show.
Tribute Tuesday. MJ, let's go. Yeah. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. Yes. Woo. Yeah. Oh, boy. We got a lot of great things planned for you today, as we do every single day. Shouts out, good morning to the Stewies. Hey, Puffy, bring it back one more time. Woo! Yeah. Hey, good morning, man. Shouts out to all of the Stewards. Thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. The realest, trillest sports and guide talk show in America. Brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. Yes. Oh, I feel good. Feeling good, feeling great. How about you? It's a Tribute Tuesday, man. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, as I already mentioned Stewies a couple of times, you might be saying, if you're new, what the hell is a Stewie? Well, let me tell you about that. First, you need to go to Spreaker.com if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show. Go to Spreaker.com Search and find The Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. All right, make sure you do that. That's very important so that when this show or any other show on the network goes live, you'll get a little alert. Through Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, it's very easy, so make sure you do that. And then the second thing you need to do is to click on the little chat bubble. We have the best chat room in the world. I'm not playing. The world. All right? So, go to the chat room, which I call the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat. And the inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I call those people the Stewies, okay? So go in there, post your thoughts on whatever we're talking about here on the Doug Stewart Show. It adds to the show. I read a lot of the chat throughout the show, throughout the episode, and we have a good time with that. We also do a lot of other fun stuff, Dougie Dailies, Top Fives. We do different themes for different days of the week, like today is a Tribute Tuesday. Speaking of which, we're paying homage to the great, the legendary, the king of pop. He would have been 58 years old yesterday. Michael Jackson. Michael Joseph Jackson. Oh, my God, I miss that dude. He was crazy as bat doodoo, but he was the man. I miss me some Michael Jackson. So we're going to do that today, man. The show, obviously, you know me, Doug Stewart, one half the world-famous Two Live Stews. Speaking of which, before I forget, today is my little Bubba's birthday. Ryan Evan Stewart. Yeah. Oh, man. So I'm sure he's listening right now. Yeah, I'm sure he's not on the golf course or doing something like that. I'm sure he's listening to the show right now. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. What are you? All right, so I'll be 47. I think he turned 44. I think Ryan turned 44 today. And you, if you're new and you just stumbled upon this show, Ryan Stewart is my brother. He was the other half of the world-famous Two Live Stews, sports and guy talk show for over a decade here in ATL, syndicated nationally. We did a lot of TV stuff as well. We did some big stuff. But today is his birthday, and I think he turns 44 years old today. I'm sure he's listening once again. Happy birthday to my brother, Ryan Stewart. Quick story. I meant to tell this yesterday, and I've told this story before, definitely on the Two Live Stews, but when Ryan was born, and he was born in Charleston. I was actually born in our hometown of Moncks Corner, South Carolina, in the clinic. That's not a lie. That's true. That's true. That's true. I was actually born in the big city of Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Ryan was actually born in Charleston, which I think the hospital is, if you're from the low country of South Carolina, I think the hospital is Roper Hospital. But anyway, so Ryan was born, and remember, I'm 3.5 years older than him, okay? And so I guess, I don't even remember this story, but my mother always tells this story, or my daddy always used to tell this story. So my mother has Ryan, and me and my pops, we go to the hospital to see the baby or whatever, and you know how they have the little area where you stand in front of the glass, and all of the babies are like piled in there together, you know, just like one big baby bedroom. So me and my pops, allegedly, remember I'm 3.5 years old, me and my pops are standing at this big glass window, and my pops or my grandmother or somebody said to me, you know which one is your brother? You know, your new baby brother, Ryan Stewart. I looked around, and I looked back at them, and I looked at the room again. I was like, that's the one. That's my little brother. They was like, how do you know that was your little brother? He's the only black one in there. Yes, sir. I was very smart at a very young age, man. He's the only ninja in there. It's got to be my brother, Ryan Stewart. Yeah, that's my little brother, Ryan Stewart, man. So once again, I'm sure he's listening. Happy birthday. But this is the Doug Stewart Show. It's a Tribute Tuesday. I talked about the chat room, but you can also call the show, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. A lot to get into today. More Colin Kaepernick fallout. We'll talk about that. The Broncos obviously listen to TDSS. Carlos Beltran is tripping. We'll talk about that. Zeke Elliot, kind of some follow-up to that story of him going in the weed spot. And listen, today at 12 noon, man, and it's strange, it's funny that Kesey, my man Kesey, he hosts the Kicking It with Kesey show coming on today at 12 noon Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Kesey's going to talk about these new age hip-hop rappers, cats or whatever in his show. And I swear to you, man, I've got this solution to what seems like this bitter war of words between old school hip hop fans and these new punk ass hip hop rappers. And you know what? I take that back. I shouldn't call these young kids out of their name. That's kind of part of my whole thing that I'm going to lay out for you, man. I kind of got a solution to bitter old mangy hip hop fans like myself, to these new quote unquote rappers. Okay, and you know, I've been talking about it a lot, man, over the last couple of years in particular. But like, you've heard these rappers, man. I don't know what the hell they're saying. It was like 5 dudes that they had for the XXL freshman class. Kodak Black, cats that rap like that. Young Uzi or some I don't know, but anyway, the rappers today, these new boys that's getting all of this radio play, Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan and all these cats, I got a solution to the bitterness between old school hip hop fans and young scatter rappers, or what I call them. That do scatter music. And that's kind of part of it as well. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. We'll have some fun with that and want to get your thoughts on that as well. But at 12 noon today, Kesey is going to be talking about what he calls the mumble rappers. Yeah. So you don't want to miss that. That's at 12 noon Eastern Time today right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. All right. Still a lot of fallout from this Colin Kaepernick thing, man. You see the title of today's show? Shut up, ninjas, and just take it. Like, you do realize that's what's going on, right? Like, America just wants us to shut up and just take it. Yeah, we may shoot one of you ninjas dead in the street every once in a while, but we don't want you to protest or to try to argue against that. Just shut up, ninjas, and just take it. No, please. We don't want to hear it. Shut up. Yeah, I got a story about that in particular, man. The police department came out strong against Colin Kaepernick. They said a bunch of stuff, but in effect, what this police department was saying was, shut up, ninjas, just take it. We'll talk about it up next. Once again, man, today we're going to pay homage and tribute to the great Michael Jackson on the Doug Stewart Show. The number is 404-382-0338. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Don't go away.
The number one cheap rocket Jersey firm.
Lonely Hearts Cafe.
Spicy conversations.
It's Vince Wright, the sports governor from Minnesota.
Man, Deleon.
Microwave.
Reggie Long, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents.
Kicking it with Keith.
X gon' give it to you.
Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
Coming straight from the A.
Kick it with your boy Kesey at www.kesey.com. This show covers some of the realest issues trending today. He'll keep you locked in from the first listen. You can find him online on his mobile app or at KYSI.